Right. Let's see what we can do here. I want it to do differently. Guess that won't happen. 1 second. I'm still sort of looking for anything else right now. I'm sort of trying to. We're gonna get a live cam up from Kyiv. 1 second. To do differently. Oh, sorry. Oh, there you go. That's my alarm. All right. One second. Let's see what we got. Morning. Welcome in. So apparently, for some weird reason, live cameras inside of Kyiv, public areas, is prohibited. Didn't used to be. I remember a time when they shared the live stream from the square, but apparently now you can't get live streams from the Kyiv. So next best thing for us would just be getting. Would just be getting one of these up. Just put one of these up here, and get this one. Kind of like here. Make this full screen. I guess our best option, probably doing something like this. Yeah, I think that's our best option for now. Because we do have one Kyiv camera. Apparently, some Kyiv cameras aren't completely outlawed, but we do have one Kyiv camera. It's at 9 a.m. That's the official time of when the Ukrainian defenders are going to hold a moment of silence. That's at 1 a.m. We have a 9 a.m. Ukraine time, which is in half an hour. They're going to hold their own little thing. Their moment of silence all across Ukraine will be seen. Hopes that maybe we can get a little bit of a glimpse of something. You think he's gonna go for the attack? Doing the Yeah, that's true. I mean, he certainly seems like the guy that would do so. 100% he does. It's gonna be a minute of silent Ukraine wide. And if you want to, we are going to do the same thing here in this channel. U.S. President Joe Biden, after Congress passed a law, interim budget called for continued assistance to Ukraine. We cannot, under any circumstance, allow American support for Ukraine to be interrupted. I fully expect the Speaker will keep this committed to the people of Ukraine and secure passage of support needed to the Ukraine to help Ukraine at this critical moment, says the President of the United States. Absolutely. Well, we need it coming. And that's true. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't have any news for you other than that. I was just gonna scroll through Twitter, see if I can find anything. Just really, it definitely seems to be a majority that supports continued support for Ukraine. There's a definite majority for continuing supporting Ukraine, which is a good thing. So I don't think we're gonna see it stop, which we are very much in support of. There are no planes over the U.S. right now. There are no American planes over the U.S. At least on Flight Twitter. What's happening on very few amount of planes. What's the time in the U.S.? I think someone's singing a song now. There's some kind of song in the background going off. This is all, I think, part of the celebrations. It's 1 a.m. on a Sunday, so yeah. Okay. Well, it's not like I expected there to be a lot of air activity on 1 a.m. on a Sunday. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine that they're still sleeping. It's 1 a.m. So, no, I wouldn't imagine that they're doing much air activity right now. She's like a loudspeaker right there. Some sort. Very likely gonna see a lot of the people we see walking gonna stop doing the yeah, so apparently like cameras inside Kyiv, or you know, from the square with that statue that used to be live streamed. You know, usually there's a live stream from that every day, but apparently they're not allowed to live stream inside of Kyiv anymore. Apparently it's a prohibited act, probably because they don't want the Russians to take a look at it anymore. Ukrainians everywhere celebrate Defenders Day and Feast of the Day, Intercession of Blessed Virgin. One of the most popular Christian holidays in Ukraine. We honor defenders of Ukraine who sacrificed their lives and continue to fight for freedom and for our peace. I'm gonna check out Zelensky. I think he's gonna probably tweet something here pretty soon, or if he already has some. You saw the video from him yesterday, and that was the earliest video that he came out with. Other than that, there's just a lot of fucking. It's just a lot of, you know, normal videos showing off, you know, equipment going into Ukraine, all that stuff. Ukraine has made advancements near Robotyne, near the area of Zaporizhia, and in the Luhansk region. We haven't had that much up from that. But there has been movements on the front lines in Zaporizhia, where the Ukrainians are pushing the Russians back, creating an ice bulk for the Russians to not defend. So they're keeping an eye out, and they're doing pretty good. Steady, but it's slow but steady, and it's steadfast. 6 hours ago, the president of Alexander Vučić stated earlier today that Serbia has no intention on launching military operations inside of Kosovo, and the number of troops on the border will continue to be reduced, with an escalation of the conflict being counterproductive for Belgrade European aspirations. That's weird. Meanwhile, you know, you've got a video of them moving tons of equipment up to the border. This is supposedly a video shared showing convoys of Humvees with 50 cals on top, heading towards the border of Kosovo. They've set up extreme amount of soldiers there, or at least a good amount of soldiers, and mobilized. And now Vučić, you know, he got to take his word kind of, you know, back and forth, because he might tell you that no, they're not going to invade, but at the same time, he's in many ways just as trustable as Putin is when it comes to that. Yeah, we've heard the age-old story that, oh, we're not going to invade. And we've heard that before, you know. The anti-American, Western, and pro-Russian direction social democracy party in Slovakia was led by former Prime Minister Robert Fico, has won the parliamentary election in the country. Have made it clear throughout the election that his first action in office will be the immediate halt of military aid to Ukraine. Yeah, so a fascist leader of Slovakia has gotten to power now, and they've elected him. He's very, very likely gonna stop any support to Ukraine. So we're talking Poland, Hungary, and Slovakia stopped the idea of helping them, and the U.S. is still etching on the border. They still have to figure it out, but hopefully that's, you know, hopefully they still want to do it. But there's some countries now turning their backs to it. It's so ridiculous because we're that close, you know, and now, you know, they're just all of them choosing to turn their back against something, you know, cowarding out is what I'd say. They're cowards. They're turning their backs on it. And also, by the way, what is their point? If we lose in Ukraine, they're gonna be what? Fine? No, you're not gonna be fine. And then Russia, you're gonna have Russia in your fucking back door, right? And eventually, you give Russia enough time to rebuild, they're gonna launch another invasion of some other southern country, Moldova, right? They're gonna do it. They're gonna launch an invasion of Moldova, and then eventually, they're gonna go for fucking the Balkans or any of those countries, you know. It's ridiculous. They will regret the decision because they're gonna get it. You know, they're gonna get it right back at them. It's Putin's idea that he wants to outweigh them. If Putin outweigh us, you know, that's the dangerous part. You know, Denmark probably won't stop. I'm pretty sure Denmark won't stop the support for Ukraine before, you know, ever. But, you know, we alone can't keep Ukraine supplied. A lot of countries, you know, 90% of the countries right now are still supporting Ukraine, which is a good thing, along with the main partner, which is, you know, the US, the UK, and all those guys. But, you know, we're still a little bit scared because, well, I wouldn't say scared, but I would say we were certainly still a little, you know. So a little confused here. If anybody has got, when he dropped the idea of supporting Ukraine. All right, thank you. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna go live. We're gonna be live here doing a time. I hear a bell in the background now. Listen to that. There's a bell in the background of Kyiv right now. Is it ringing a bit early? Or is that... It said 9 a.m. Zelensky posted at 9 a.m. So 9 a.m., that's in 15 minutes. It has to be. Well, I'm gonna keep the moment of silence. We're gonna do that in 15 minutes. It's time. We're gonna play tabs in the background here, and it's gonna be really great. So, yeah, well, it's because they're playing, you know, the most of the time when people like that get elected, it's because they're playing on people's emotions. You know, they're using people's emotions and fears to gain political power by saying, you know, if you support me, I'm gonna get support. I'm gonna stop support for Ukraine, so we don't have any war. I'm gonna advocate for an end of this war. And people like the idea that somebody's gonna go ahead and advocate for stopping the war. So that's, you know, playing on people's emotion is something that some people have perfected throughout the years, and it's pretty stupid, but it happens. So can't do much about it. Got the church bells going off here in the background. Hope you guys can hear that. I think those church bells are definitely, we got a guy in his underpants down there. Verdansk, we've got somebody down in Verdansk out there loading up his things. No, but yeah. Donetsk area alert. Alright. Well, that's not uncommon. I mean, Donetsk is in, you know, the front line, so that's not, you know, that's probably not going to be, that's probably not something you would imagine there. I have my worries in the factor then that if Putin is out here trying to do something stupid while they keep their silence, you know. Oh, Kharkiv and Donetsk now. So Kharkiv and Donetsk. Yeah. Kharkiv and Donetsk. Well, I mean, still frontline countries, frontline regions. Is that guy gonna go to work without his fucking underpants on? I mean, he's in his car. Oh, you don't got underpants. You only got underpants on. Oh shit. Yeah, that's probably from Kyiv right there. Actually, I think we're gonna switch this one out. I'm not. I've got a better one. I mean, listen, we knew they were gonna try and do something stupid. We got a 4K stream right now? Holy shit. Let's stream in fucking 4K. We are streaming in 4K right now. He's certainly gonna cause some shit today, don't worry. That's certainly gonna happen. It just depends on when. It also is pretty annoying right now that they've turned on these air raids. I mean, obviously they don't really have a choice. But, you know, it also means that we can't really hear if there's any bells or anything else going off. 10 minutes now before a moment of silence here, guys. 10 minutes. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. I mean, let's be honest, right? Yeah, I don't like the fact that Slovakia isn't helping us anymore, but let's be honest, you know? Were they really helping that much to start with? I'm just saying, were they really helping that much to start with? Because I haven't heard about them transferring their tanks or much equipment even coming from Slovakia, so sorry, you know. Shit. It's certainly stupid. Holy shit. My body is disintegrating. No. It's 3:30 a.m. Air raid alert in Kyiv is still on. There's missiles attack, and I'm just going to ignore it. Yeah. What else can you do? I mean, what else can you do? I mean, you can't ignore, you know, that. Trusting Putin. I mean, Putin's word for like protection or anything, you know, it's very much near the realm of fucking, you know, are you stupid realm. You can't trust him. What do you want to trust him with? I trust these two puppies in the arms of, I believe, the Ukrainian commander or whoever this is more. I trust these two puppies more. It says morning news here, guys. Coming out for Ukraine here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're not going to show too many news right now. We're just going to keep it on here. We got 7 minutes. Alright, well, we got some reports. Okay, well, we have this one I can read. 16 out of 13 shaded drones launched by Russians this night were destroyed. 16 out of 30 of them. That's sloppy numbers, Ukraine. That's really sloppy numbers. No, I'm sorry, but, you know. 16 out of 30. That's some sloppy shit. Hopefully, next time they'll take out 28 and 30. We've got a little bit of a cool video here to get you into the mood. We're gonna get this video because you know, I don't feel like you guys are in the mood right now. I don't feel like you guys understand. So we're gonna get this video up for you. Slava Ukraina, alright? Slava Ukraina. Now, that means because we... sorry. We are here 5 minutes before the start of the 1 minute of silence here all across Ukraine. Ukraine is not only defending your children, your futures, your future adventures, the idea that you are free. It's only because of Ukraine at the moment. The idea that your children live in a world not controlled by Putin is because of what Zelensky has done, is what the Ukrainian fighters have done. Never be more grateful. There's no way to ever repay what the Ukrainians have done for us. The only way that we can truthfully repay is by helping and covering and give out money and donate if you can. Our idea is that we are here, we're supporting, we are giving you the news, we're giving everything that we can. You know, late hours, no, doesn't matter. You know, we're keeping an eye on it. We're night hawks, right? Keep an eye on it. Yeah. Ukraine fight so you don't have to. That's true. As Ukrainian lives being Ukrainian lives that gets taken so that your children's and your lives don't have to be. I know a lot of people always play on the emotions and they go, you know, it's your children we're talking about, but it really is, because it's their future. Not only is it our future, it's my future, it's everybody's future, you know. But what kind of world are they gonna grow up in, you know? So.
Година ранку. Це час, коли вся...
Yeah. 2 minutes now, and we're gonna hold a silent. You don't have to close your eyes. You don't have to do anything. I just ask that you participate in holding a little bit of a silence here, or not. That's up to you. As long as you're here, that's enough support for me. So thank you for being here. I know I'm gonna be silent. It's gonna be for a minute. So yeah. 1 minute now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are seconds away now. Get your readiness going. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds now. I will turn off my mic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much for that. That is our moment of silence here in Ukraine. That just started here at 9 o'clock or 9 a.m. Thank you very much if you are here. That was great. Of course, this is rest in peace, Mayday, rest in peace, the fallen soldiers that's lost their lives to protect us, protect our families. Now, this is an all-day event, of course, and we're gonna see a lot more videos probably coming out. But this was probably the most important part of it, you know, the moment of silence that was going to be held all across the country. As far as my understanding went. And that was my understanding of it all. Yeah. You know, yeah, and unnecessary lives, you know. What time it is? It's 8 o'clock for me. I'm always 1 hour behind from Ukraine. It's 8 a.m. for me. 8 a.m. Oh, we have, yeah, so Zelensky tweeted, this Sunday, October 1st, Ukraine will mark the day of its defenders. For the first time on a new date, this day is devoted for everyone who fight for our nation, everyone who adds to Ukraine's strength, and everyone who has given their lives for Ukraine. On this day, Ukraine will pause for a minute to honor those who gave their life in defense of our country and our people. May this become our new tradition. 9 a.m. Sunday, October 1st. So I held the tradition. That's what I did. That was Kyiv time, 9 a.m. We just did that. It's I mean, it's very you know, very important events for me, Pale, because it also, you know, anything that, you know, is supporting of the lost lives is a important thing to show your support for. You know, this is not just about newest weapons. It's also about the newest, the families and everyone. So this is all part of it all. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love being dedicated to it. He has no Good Morning Kyiv stream. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe they're not gonna be tweeting today. That could be something, we don't know. But yeah, I really don't know. I don't know. Flash has just reported. Flash just reported. So he's tweeting. Mercado, whatever his name is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the poor man is sleeping. I mean, he's under a lot of stress right now, so let him let him have it. You know, let him take a nap. That's what he's wanting to do. Or if he's holding a moment of silence for, you know, you never know. All that stuff. All that important stuff. Well, we're training in, yeah, they're supposed to start, well, we're supposed to have the first batch of them in December. So the first batch of them is supposed to be in Ukraine December, at least that's their statement, but yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by today. That was my stream today. We just came to honor the Ukrainian Defenders Day. Of course, we'll be honoring it throughout the day, but tonight we will be back with another stream. And hopefully, yeah, we can, you know, get a good stream going tonight. I can prepare a little bit so we can do what we normally do. How far? But have a good day, night. If you are in the time of when it's starting to become bedtime, which is in the USA, many of you are in the USA. Don't you stay up. Don't you stay up. Get some sleep. It's getting up there. It's about 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 a.m. in some areas. You guys get some sleep. Make sure you're well rested. And then I'll be right here a little later today with more news. So happy Ukraine Defenders Day. Have a good day. Well, I've already rested, Pale. I've just woke up, so. 1 a.m. here. Yeah, get yourself asleep, guys. Get some sleep, and then yeah, all of you get some goddamn sleep. Okay, don't stay up. It's not healthy. Get some goddamn sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.